I don't know how to predict where you'll be, and honestly, it's really stressing me out. 'Cause sometimes we're growing strong, and sometimes I feel like it's the wrong run. And it might be selfish, I know, but I need more stability. So I just wish we were constant and could stay the same for more than a week. 'Cause it feels like we lost it, and those variables hurt in various degrees. And oh, I know it's a lot to expect, but these changes are hard to accept. I just wish we were constant, 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 constantly. We're kinda distant sometimes, and I can't tell when your mind's made up. So we fight through the night, and everything's fine, and we wake up. And it might be selfish, I know, but I need more stability. So I just wish we were constant and could stay the same for more than a week. 'Cause it feels like we lost it, and those variables hurt in various degrees. And oh, I know it's a lot to expect, but these changes are hard to accept. I just wish we were constant, 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 constantly.
Oh, it's about that time. Actually, it's like 30 minutes past that time. Hey, Chris, how are you, bud? Thanks for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, hump day. So we're going to do some literary today. Definitely a fan favorite, said no one ever. So, yeah, we're going to do some literary today. If you're new to the stream, this is your first time watching the stream. This is EV360 Ultimate. That's what you see on your screen. That is the vertical notes and all that stuff are from that program. We're going to do a 5-minute take. Actually, I think it's a 6-minute take. Now that I think about it. 6-minute takes that are broken down into 6 sections, and each section has 5 takes. And those takes are done at different speeds, so you're going to be doing it at 70, 80, 90, 100, and 110. All right. So 80 is my base speed, so we're going to start off at 70 just to kind of get into it, and then 80, and then we're going to push ourselves a little farther. I think in the future I might actually just start doing my streams at 100 words per minute, just so I can get that extra push in there, take me outside my comfort zone a little bit. So that's that. If you're a CCR student or you're following along on EV360, this is Term 1, Lesson 16. I think I put it in the title, so good stuff, good stuff. All right, lit. Oh boy, yeah. Even for a Wednesday, I'm not looking forward to this, but we're gonna do it anyway because I'm behind schedule. So we're gonna try to power through as much as we can. So here's take 1, section 1, take 1. This is gonna be at 70 words per minute. Here we go.
A dream deferred is a dream put off to another time, much like this essay. But unlike dreams, sometimes this essay will get fulfilled and done with. Each character from this essay had a deferred dream. Even little Travis, although his dream was not directly stated, their dreams become dried up like a raisin in the sun. Not just dreams are dried up, though. Walter, Lee, and Ruth's marriage became dried up also. Their marriage was no longer of much importance. Like a dream, it was postponed and it became dry.
Oh, that seemed like a lot of talking. A lot of talking for a minute, I guess. What's up, Bennett? How you doing, bud? How are you doing, my dude? I got the, as you know from the text message group, I got the Call of Duty update done. So we're going to throw down. I also downloaded Star Wars Squadrons. So I'm going to try out both those bad boys. So, it'll be good times. Good times. All right. So there's a lot of words in that one. But what do you do? All right. Take two. Section 1, take 2, 80 words per minute. Here we go.
A dream deferred is a dream put off to another time, much like this essay. But unlike dreams, sometimes this essay will get fulfilled and done with. Each character from this essay had a deferred dream. Even little Travis, although his dream was not directly stated, their dreams become dried up like a raisin in the sun. Not just dreams are dried up, though. Walter, Lee, and Ruth's marriage became dried up also. Their marriage was no longer of much importance. Like a dream, it was postponed and it became dry.
Got me on mute on a conference call, but I thought I'd say, hey. That was for Bennett. All right. Oh man, this is my hands are all over the place on this, which is a good thing. I did a lot of practice this morning, but it seems like there's a lot of movement in my hands with this one, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. All right, section 1, take 3, 90 words per minute. Here we go.
A dream deferred is a dream put off to another time, much like this essay. But unlike dreams, sometimes this essay will get fulfilled and done with. Each character from this essay had a deferred dream. Even little Travis, although his dream was not directly stated, their dreams become dried up like a raisin in the sun. Not just dreams are dried up, though. Walter, Lee, and Ruth's marriage became dried up also. Their marriage was no longer of much importance. Like a dream, it was postponed and it became dry.
Man, I am all over the map on this one. So those are some sloppy notes. Sloppy notes. Well, hopefully I'll get my brain back into it. Dying to take this down. I've been waiting to pull the machine out and break back. I'm assuming it's Lisa. I hope it's Lesa, Lisa. Pull the machine out. Come practice. Knock the dust off it. You got this. You got this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, so it's Lisa. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, break that machine out. There's no better time than now. All right, we're going to break it. Break it. Welcome to the stream, Lisa. Where apparently I can't get my shit together. 100 words per minute. Here we go. This is a hard one to do, too.
A dream deferred is a dream put off to another time, much like this essay. But unlike dreams, sometimes this essay will get fulfilled and done with. Each character from this essay had a deferred dream. Even little Travis, although his dream was not directly stated, their dreams become dried up like a raisin in the sun. Not just dreams are dried up, though. Walter, Lee, and Ruth's marriage became dried up also. Their marriage was no longer of much importance. Like a dream, it was postponed and it became dry.
Oh, man. This is the hard take right out the bat. I'll tell you what. Anybody else having problems with it right off the bat? I can't get that together. You know what's messing me up? The word dreams. But I can get it in 2 strokes. Actually, I can get that's dramas. Sorry. All right, I can get that in 1 stroke. I've been doing 2 strokes, but here we go. Dreams. It is real word, isn't it, Stacy? All right, I'm gonna see if I can get dreams in 1 stroke. And I don't know what it is just about dreams. It's just messing me up. So, yeah, I don't. It's K, long A, R, K. Nope, that's not even a K, is it? See, that's where I'm at right now. I think I was coming back for a second, or I was doing a character with a T at the end like that, and coming back. But this is a 1 stroke for character without the S. So I need to start doing that because this is really wordy, and we're about to do 110. And see, Debbie's responding to Stacy, so we can't see it. But yeah, K-A-R-K-T. K, long A, R-K. So yours is T in there? Mine doesn't have T. Now I have me doubt myself. because the only thing that would conflict is the name Carrick. And if you know anybody named Carrick, Kerrick, let me know, and I'll change it. Yeah, K-A. Here we go. That's easier. The one that's highlighted is the one I'm going to use. That's the one. See, Bennett's got me. Bennett's my life coach on occasion. Either he gives me good advice or encourages me to do bad things. He's like, no, my little angel. This guy shouldn't do that. Yes, you should. You should definitely do that. Yeah, my Call of Duty skills are lacking. Yeah, straight garbage. Straight garbage. All right, 110. Here we go.
A dream deferred is a dream put off to another time, much like this essay. But unlike dreams, sometimes this essay will get fulfilled and done with. Each character from this essay had a deferred dream, even little Travis, although his dream was not directly stated. Their dreams become dried up like a raisin in the sun. Not just dreams are dried up, though. Walter, Lee, and Ruth's marriage became dried up also. Their marriage was no longer of much importance. Like a dream, it was postponed, and it became dry.
That was brutal. Gosh, that was brutal. Like a. Thank you, Deb. You know, by the way, I've been going through these old ones. I'm bringing back to a lot of the old. We've done this one before. And the reason I like going back to them is, number one, to see how far I've come. And number two is to make sure I'm reinforcing the briefs that you guys are providing to me that I've been using. Excuse me, and also putting them in my dictionary, because I kind of fell behind on that, and I haven't been putting in my dictionary. So I've been doing stuff like that. I'd hear like a, or I would hear at the time, and I'd stroke it out on my test or whatever the case is, and it would come up as STENO only. I'm like, oh man, I gotta put that thing back in there. So. Lisa, I am in 80s all across the board. High 8. I'm almost done with 80s on Q&A and jury charge, and I just got into literary in the 80s, so that's where I'm at. So that's why I do 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. But I was talking out loud. I don't know if anybody was watching in the beginning, but I think starting with my next stream, I might actually set the base speed at 100. And that way I can get myself maybe to 120 or 130 and just push. I need to get 110 is out of my comfort zone. It happens to be out of my comfort zone on this take, but there's some takes I do 110 and it's fine. So I kind of want to. And yesterday, Ray was on the stream, and he's in 100. So my last 5-minute take, I did 100 words per minute with him, and I felt pretty good about it. I was able to keep up, so just got to get through these tests. So there's that. All right, section 2, guys. Section 2, take 1. We're going to drop it back down to 70 words per minute. Here we go.
Their struggle for happiness dried up because they had to concentrate all of their energies on surviving. Their needs seem no longer to be satisfied by each other, but they both saw a resolution in the insurance check arriving in the mail. The money would let Ruth fulfill her dream of owning her own house and leaving the apartment. Walter would use the money towards his dream of owning a business and not having to work for someone. This would allow him to provide for his family.
Trying to think. Okay. You must do 80, 100, and 120. For what? Satisfied? I think I have... Because I brain farted on that one, and so I just put something that I would be able to figure out later. Satisfied, for me, is SAED. You're right. That's what it is for me, too. But you'll notice, Lisa, I have brain farts in a moment, and when that happens, I just try to stroke out something, even if it's wrong, long form, so that I can read it, even if it's wrong. It doesn't translate. Yeah, satisfied is SAED for me. Just that. Pretty sure. Yeah, SA and all those way as well. SA here. I can't talk today. Here's this. SAED, SAFD, SFD, SAEFD, SAFD. So there's all these. What speed are you at, Lisa? Or if you're a student. If you're an official, I apologize. I didn't mean to demote you like that. All right, let's do 80. Here we go.
Their struggle for happiness dried up because they had to concentrate all of their energies on surviving. Their needs seem no longer to be satisfied by each other, but they both saw a resolution in the insurance check arriving in the mail. The money would let Ruth fulfill her dream of owning her own house and leaving the apartment. Walter would use the money towards his dream of owning a business and not having to work for someone. This would allow him to provide for his family.
I am not doing so hot today. I don't know what it is. Oh, dang it. Wrong button. Wrong button. You're on a break for many years, but kept your license. Oh, okay. Awesome. Provide. I knew there's a small little brief for that. PROI is my brief for my theory. Provide. So you can do provide, provided, providing, provides. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get I don't have any pep in my step today. Teresa, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry. I took my my sounds out whenever I have a follow. It does notify me. It just doesn't make any sound anymore because it was distracting. So, Teresa, thank you. Welcome to the family. All right. Oh yeah, that one. Same thing with my deferred. Defer, defers. Oh, I'm sorry. Defer, deferred, deferring, defers. Yeah, and I have postpone, postponing, postpones, postponed. I'm putting the asterisk in there just on the safe side for that, because just a PP, that's what gives me it gives me a line break in my CAT software. It gives me a fixed line break, so I have to try to get that. That asterisk in there, otherwise it'll just jack me up. It's got weird lines. How many hours a week are you required to practice outside of class? For college court reporting, they want at least 14 hours. So that translates to 2 hours a day if you do it 7 days a week. Or it's 3.5 hours, 4 hours a day if you're doing it 5 days a week, if you have family and stuff like that. 8 hours a day. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 hours a week. Oh, yeah. They want 14 hours. That's what they want. But it's not always possible. They really don't ding you per se if you don't get them in, but that's kind of where they want you at. Yeah. 14 hours a week. That's 2 hours a day if you do 7 days a week, which some days I can. Like yesterday I think I did 3 hours. Today is not going to be very long. Wednesdays suck for me, so 10 religiously, 10 hours a week. Yeah, Wednesdays are my rough days. Hey, Candace, how are you? Yeah, Wednesdays. So 3 kids. One's in middle school, one's in elementary, one is preschool. So get them up at 6 o'clock in the morning, out there by 6:30. I take the middle girl, take her to school because her school starts at like 7:30. I'm sorry, 7:15. So I have to get there early. So I get there about 7 o'clock. Then I take the youngest to daycare, and I have to wait like 10 minutes because they open at 7:15. Drop him off. And then the oldest doesn't start until 8. So I have an hour to kill. So I go play like Pokemon Go or whatever with her. Drive around, get the Pokemon Go in. And then so at 3:30, I go over to the daycare, pick up the middle girl and my son, because she goes to the daycare there, after school program. And so I pick them up. I drive them. I drive them across town to grandma's house. I drop them both off, and then I take middle girl to dance at 4:15. Then I run errands if I can, and then go across town to pick up oldest, who walks to her friend's house that's in the neighborhood where school's at, and she stays there until about 5. Pick her up, drive back to dance, pick up the middle, pick up the youngest, and then go home. So Wednesdays suck for me. And that's my TED Talk. Thank you for joining. Candace has only done 3 hours today. Candace is on a roll, by the way. Lisa, if you want to get back at it at higher speeds, Candace does a stream called Socially Awkward Streams. Yeah, she does her STENO, and she's in the 140s, I believe. So there's that's an option too if you're going to get back at it. All right, let's do 90. I talked too much. Here we go. 90.
Their struggle for happiness dried up because they had to concentrate all of their energies on surviving. Their needs seem no longer to be satisfied by each other, but they both saw a resolution in the insurance check arriving in the mail. The money would let Ruth fulfill her dream of owning her own house and leaving the apartment. Walter would use the money towards his dream of owning a business and not having to work for someone. This would allow him to provide for his family.
Oops. You know, you have these days, and today's one of them apparently, that I can't get it going. But we're gonna push through. Oh wow, yeah. During my first semester in speed building, I had a full time job, and I couldn't juggle both. I couldn't. So here I am, full time. Well, I was full time student there, but here I'm, stay at home dad, Mr. Mom, and I love it. I actually love it. All right, 100 words per minute. Here we go.
Their struggle for happiness dried up because they had to concentrate all of their energies on surviving. Their needs seem no longer to be satisfied by each other, but they both saw a resolution in the insurance check arriving in the mail. The money would let Ruth fulfill her dream of owning her own house and leaving the apartment. Walter would use the money towards his dream of owning a business and not having to work for someone. This would allow him to provide for his family.
Man. So Candace, you would do socially awkward streams. Socially awkward streams. If you look that up on Facebook, that is her. Do you know anyone at 180? No, I don't. To be honest with you, Lisa, there's not a whole lot of people streaming this. So I know it's me. It's Candace just started her stream. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There are some people within the court reporting stuff that are recording some of their stuff, but they're at like high speed stuff, like 260. So, oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Anytime, Lisa, if you want to, break out your writer and follow along and get back at it. Here we are. And if it's too slow for you, once you're practicing again, I usually tell people that are at higher speeds than this to work on getting clean notes and stuff like that. All right. Let's do 110. And Lisa, normally I'm writing a lot better than this, but for some reason today, I just can't get my mind in gear. There you go. Thank you, Stacy. There you go. Career love and magic mindset. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get my mind in gear. It's like just grinding, like trying to get that thing in like third gear to get cruising. It just won't. All right, 110. Here we go.
Their struggle for happiness dried up because they had to concentrate all of their energies on surviving. Their needs seem no longer to be satisfied by each other, but they both saw a resolution in the insurance check arriving in the mail. The money would let Ruth fulfill her dream of owning her own house and leaving the apartment. Walter would use the money towards his dream of owning a business and not having to work for someone. This would allow him to provide for his family.
Yeah, Yeah, practice is key. And I don't know if I'm just mentally exhausted today. I don't know. I'm trying though. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. And the thing is, I've done this in the past, and I might just do it today as well. It's just if I get overwhelmed, which is kind of what I'm getting right now. I usually just try to take a break from it. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying. A lot of times I'll stop the stream. I'm going to see how this next take goes. And if I'm not getting it down after this, and that's what I do, Lisa. I step away. I will actually end the stream and step away and then practice on my own. But I enjoy so much hanging out with everybody doing it. So this is actually where I actually do take a break, a quick little commercial break. So we'll come back. I'll be back. We're going to do section 3 and see how I'm doing. I'm just going to get up, stretch, and move around a little bit, clear my head, see if that helps any. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right. Got up, stretched. I think I ran in place, did some jumping jacks. Hopefully I woke up a little bit so I can maybe get this together. So we're going to try section 3. If I can't and I get frustrated again, we're going to call it a day because it's better to leave. I'm not going to keep typing garbage, especially this stuff. So let's see what we got here. All right, section 3, take 1. This is at 70 words per minute. Here we go.
Emotionally, the stress from not having their dreams realized has left them despising each other. Their sadness at unfulfilled dreams overlain with the burden of Ruth's pregnancy gets out of hand when Walter says, "Who even cares about
Pregnancy.
you?" The two of them realize at that time that their relationship has dwindled to nothing but nagging and rude comments. Walter may be sorry for having said that to his wife because he probably loves her, but he is at the end of his rope.
Okay. Pregnancy, yeah. I thought I had it written down here. And that's what mine is too. I just Yeah, that's another one to me. Realized RLD. Is that what you have? You're still in theory? Nice. RLD. Also, it was this one too. That was another version of it, RLZ. But I might like that one a little better. I'm going to try it out. See how it works out. What feels better? Hi, Christy. How are you? I'm working on mine right now too. I'm still in theory. What kind of theory are you? So I go to College Court Reporting, so it's the Moody method or Moody theory, both interchangeable. So so if you're still in theory, Christy, you're welcome to practice along. I would my opinion on that is, I guess my take on that is learn your theory. You're going to see us talking about a lot of different briefs. Learn your theory first before you start getting crazy into briefs, unless it's a brief that your theory is teaching you. But lay down that good foundation of your theory before you go to briefs that are, I guess, outside of your theory. I'd wait to get into speed building before I do that. So lay down the foundation with a good theory first. I think I said that right. Debbie, did I say that right? Usually I have a better way of saying that. I think it came out right. My brain's foggy today. So, yeah, pregnancy, realizes, I'm assuming, and realize. So that's how that would work. And also, hey, Deb, at that time, look at that. I nailed it. I think I did. At that time. Boom. Don't worry. Okay. Well, I'm not really worried. You're going to do what's best for you. I like to say that out loud. So, what I suggest, if also, I know this is usually theory students go into 40 words per minute, I think, after theory into speed building. So something slow, or that's where you're at in theory. Just try to keep up if you'd like. If not, when you hear a word you know, just try to grab something for everything. Let's do 80. Here we go.
Emotionally, the stress from not having their dreams realized has left them despising each other. Their sadness at unfulfilled dreams overlain with the burden of Ruth's pregnancy gets out of hand when Walter says, "Who even cares about you?" The two of them realize at that time that their relationship has dwindled to nothing but nagging and rude comments. Walter may be sorry for having said that to his wife, because he probably loves her, but he is at the end of his rope.
Deb, do you have a brief for a relationship? I'm writing it out, so. RIP. There, now I got it. With the asterisk, I guess. RIP with the asterisk. ROIP. R.I.P. with the asterisk because I have RIP too. Thank God. Yeah. Any ship you can alter with. Okay, gotcha. Relationship. Okay, I see what you mean. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be so much easier than trying to write that all out. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. All right, 90 words per minute. Here we go.
Emotionally, the stress from not having their dreams realized has left them despising each other. Their sadness at unfulfilled dreams overlain with the burden of Ruth's pregnancy gets out of hand when Walter says, "Who even cares about you?" The two of them realize at that time that their relationship has dwindled to nothing but nagging and rude comments. Walter may be sorry for having said that to his wife because he probably loves her, but he is at the end of his rope.
Emotionally? Oh, okay. What am I writing, though? Okay, I'm doing emotionally. The asterisk. All right. Yep, got it. At the end of the... Look at that. Okay, let me put that in here real quick. Christy, I was going to say too that if you go back to my earlier videos, back when I was in the 60s, that would be some good stuff for you to listen to as well. If you want to, if you want some dictation. I'm not sure what Magnum gives you, but that's just an option for you if you'd like. Okay. Emotionally. All right. I think he says at the end of his. At the end. Nice. Well, welcome to the chat part. Welcome to the chat part. I like when people chat with me. Breaks up the day. It gives it more of a classroom feel instead of me just talking to a blank computer screen, which I guess I can do that too. Yeah. It says at the end of his rope is what it says. At the end of the... is what Debbie was... Still good brief, though. All right, let's do 100. Here we go.
Emotionally, the stress from not having their dreams realized has left them despising each other. Their sadness at unfulfilled dreams overlain with the burden of Ruth's pregnancy gets out of hand when Walter says, "Who even cares about you?" The two of them realize at that time that their relationship has dwindled to nothing but nagging and rude comments. Walter may be sorry for having said that to his wife because he probably loves her, but he is at the end of his rope.
Oh, man. I just butchered the hell out of that. Like, brutally. All right. Thank you, Deb. That one's messing me up too. SD, because that's my dis. Or that's my, dis. Pi A-O G. All right. Thanks, Deb. Sorry. Just taking a moment to recenter. All right, 110. Here we go.
Emotionally, the stress from not having their dreams realized has left them despising each other. Their sadness at unfulfilled dreams overlain with the burden of Ruth's pregnancy gets out of hand when Walter says, "Who even cares about you?" The two of them realize at that time that their relationship has dwindled to nothing but nagging and rude comments. Walter may be sorry for having said that to his wife because he probably loves her, but he is at the end of his rope.
All right. So I'm not getting it together. So I'm gonna call it on the stream. Because the last thing I want to do is just get super frustrated with what's going on, which I'm starting to get frustrated. So I don't want to make it a bad experience. I'm gonna recenter and I'm gonna practice some more tonight. So I will get my practice done. Just for some reason I can't get it together right now. So we're gonna call it a day. I'm sorry it wasn't super long. Cutting you off about a half hour short. So I'm gonna get some more practice in later. I just need to get my mind's foggy, and I know where my hands are supposed to go. That connection's there, but for some reason it's saying where it's supposed to go. The connection's there, but my fingers are not going where they're supposed to be going. So getting a little frustrated, and I'm gonna take a break. Hey Jeremiah, thank you. You caught me right at the end of it. I'm gonna take a little break because I'm a little frustrated, and it's not gonna get any better right now. So I'm gonna walk away for a little bit, take a break, and then I'm gonna get my practice. I'm gonna do another practice or another stream tomorrow, even though it's Thursday. I'm not gonna be doing one Friday because I'm gonna be out of town, and then next week I'm gonna be out of town on the road. So I'll be doing my normal homework and stuff because that needs to be done. Practice needs to be done. I'll be taking my machine with me. But most likely I'm not going to be doing a stream. I'll have some of my equipment, so I might be able to do like a half-ass one, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna call it for today so I can get straight. You guys are awesome. Christy, thank you for joining us today and chit-chatting. I like it when people do that, and I hope you will join me tomorrow. And yeah, pop in and out all you want. I enjoy when people talk, chit-chatting away. So, all right. You guys are amazing. I will see you guys laters.
I don't know how to predict where you'll be, and honestly, it's really stressing me out. 'Cause sometimes we're growing strong, and sometimes I feel like it's the wrong run. And it might be selfish, I know,